now, Nori Aoki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. Marcell Ozuna gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, that's a pitch that he's going to have to get down. He got away with one right there, but he doesn't have that kind of blow it by you fastball. So if he's thigh high and above, he's going to get his lunch.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Wilson Ramos, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Cabrera going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And here's the leadoff man, Melky Cabrera, to get us rolling in the home half of the first. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Castro has it. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Now to the plate, Dexter Fowler, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Out in front of it, strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. On the ground near home, Ramos scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Josh Donaldson gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Kyle Schwarber will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Adam Eaton will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. Weaver gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Eaton is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting sixth.
At the plate, Josh Fernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And now he's hitting left-handed, where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. He tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
1 strike.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Bill Devine takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Hit hard up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
On it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Carlos Santana will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jonathan Schoop. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Chris Coghlan is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Fielded cleanly to Iglesias for one. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Jock Peterson set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Number 10 steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
And you know, he's the number 90 now, thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And Weaver's ready. Here's the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Fowler has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Jose Iglesias will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game.
Yeah, as bad as he looked on that breaking ball, his first at bat, he's going to see nothing but breaking balls in this one.
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Peterson. And foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Grounder down the line at third. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and Weaver's really got it working here. There are 2 gone. Nori Aoki is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a fly out. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Number 87 stands in for the first time. Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
The left fielder, number
leadoff man gone, and that brings up Melky Cabrera. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Eaton. 2 down. Dexter Fowler stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Lifted the other way out to left center. Eaton on the move. And that ends the inning. Marcell Ozuna is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Wilson Ramos is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Weaver into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Adam Eaton is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. And you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
And he is in there. Josh Fernandez will dig in. He singled his first time around. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he'll lay off here as Weaver runs it full now. It's 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Bill Devine is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lined hard toward right center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble. Josh Donaldson is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting,
Kyle Schwarber comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Chopped to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Carlos Santana. He singled his last time up.
Well, everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And, oh, he can't rein it in. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Starlin Castro heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as Castro is retired here for the first out. Number 10 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Weaver looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. To short, hit hard. Throw gets him, 2 down. Jose Iglesias will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jonathan Schoop comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Skied into very shallow right. Aoki is under it. He's got it 1 away. Chris Coghlan steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. To first. Played on the backhand. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Boy, that was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Number 87 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 87.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Nori Aoki makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Shot towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Schoop ranging into shallow right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Wilson Ramos will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Push softly over toward the right side. The tag, and he is out. Melky Cabrera will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. High in the air into shallow left center after it is eaten. 1 away. Dexter Fowler will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Dexter Fowler.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. Bases are empty. One man out. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Josh Donaldson will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. On the move now is Fowler. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Adam Eaton will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. Of his Fowler, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he'll be in there. Digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0, and he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0. Weaver rapidly approaching the 70 pitch mark. He's at 68 right now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out, and now on 3-0 they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Now batting,
Bill Devine digs in now after lining out in his last try. Fernando Abad will come on and make his 4th appearance in this.
number 58.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they put the tag on him for the out, but meanwhile both runners are able to move up a base. Starlin Castro stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here. Alberto Alonso will come on now, really needing this.
Number 85, Alberto Alonso.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Peterson is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. Jose Iglesias gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And now a pitch lined into right field. He comes through. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th. Nori Aoki steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Oh, now a ball hit up the middle, and it's going to get on through into center field for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning. Marcell Ozuna stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a very nice inning for them so far, but it still could get better.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. 3 runs already home here. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Does he dare go fastball here? 2-0.
I think he's got to.
Liner towards second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. In to score the runner from second. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. Now a 5-0 lead. Wilson Ramos is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Wendell Delgado will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Wendell Delgado.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Adam Eaton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Fowler has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
It's time.
Carlos Santana will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
First baseman, Carlos.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Number 6.
So 1 gone, and here's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. He'll get it into second, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. At the plate, Chris Coghlan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 6-1 game. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Right there for strike one. Bounce to first. Fernandez is up with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Number 87 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one.
And if he thinks you're not paying close enough attention, he'll beat that out.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Yeah, even though you've got a big lead, you don't want to give him a cheapie. That's a nice block right there.
And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan, and with it, the inning is over. Josh Fernandez comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the eighth.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Hit hard towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Up next for the
Ready now, Bill Devine. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Hit to first, and he is out on the tag. Starlin Castro will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air out to center field. Fowler has a play, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Melky Cabrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Lou Elder is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Therefore, it is Eaton, and he's got it for the first out. Dexter Fowler digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Hit hard to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And the runner back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Kyle Schwarber will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And Aoki will put this one away to retire the side. Number 10 will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. In the air now, out to right field. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the 9th. Ready for another chance? Jose Iglesias. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. This is in the air out to right. Peterson on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Nori Aoki will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cabrera shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in to start the ninth, Carlos Santana, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Jonathan Schoop gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Number 46 is on, and he'll take over on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And taken in out there for the first out. So coming to the plate, Chris Coghlan. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A man at third with 1 away. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Jock Peterson.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top